skaters and everybody else wanting to get in better shape. In this video I changed my wheels for running shoes because this is going to be a Dryland video. Dryland is different exercises, different skating related movements that we do on shoes. The main idea is to imitate the skating movements, and this is useful in a bunch of different scenarios. Whether it's because you can't skate because ice is melted, or because it's raining outside so you can't inline skate, this is a really good alternative. Also, you got the ability to slow down the movements and really go into the details with them and work on your timing and work on the correct movements. And then finally you can do it in front of a mirror so you can really dial in the right technique. I sometimes even use it as a warm-up before my skating, whether it's on ice or inlines. And also you can push yourself a little harder. There's just a limit when you're skating where you just can't dig deeper because you're gonna mess up your technique and you might even crash. Where here you can really just push it beyond the limit until you can't stand anymore. So in this video I'll just show you 4 different exercises. They're all kind of skating imitations, so they go all along with the same concept that we imitate how it should look when we're skating, just different degrees of it. So divided in 4 exercises where I'll show you after, but the first one is super simple. It's really just transferring weight from one leg to the other. Next one is a little more sideways movement. That's called the Killzone. Then we're doing actual imitations where this is the exercise where we really want to get the closest we can to skating. And then the last exercise is imitations with a vertical, like an entire leg extension in between every push. This is so we can practice loading even more energy before we transfer to the side. I'll do some commentary, a voiceover as I show you the exercises, just to give you some ideas on what you can think of when you do them. You'll see that I do it here, but try and find a line so you can make sure everything is pointing forward and you're not stepping forward or backwards, because you want to push straight to the side when you're skating. When it comes to the protocol and how to carry out these exercises, you can do it in 3 different ways, and that depends what you want to get out of it. If it's a matter of cardio, I suggest you run. Sub-thresholds are pretty hard. Sub-threshold running for a minute and 20 seconds of these exercises. First time you'll do 20 seconds of the first. Go back to running, 1 minute and 20 seconds of the second exercise. Go back running, 20 seconds third, running, 20 seconds fourth. And take a good rest in between sets and do as many as you like. The second way is for the technique. If you're doing it for technical reasons, don't ever push this to the limit or anywhere near the limit actually. It's really just to dial in the movements and to activate some muscles, be conscious of how you skate and how you should skate. And then finally, what I like to do is to do it as a muscle endurance workout. So just do for long sets, maybe 2, even up to 3, 4 minutes. Continuous movements at one exercise, and take maybe 4 minutes jog. So do 4 minutes on, 4 minutes jog, 4 minutes on. Of course, if this is new to you, you can start out with a minute on, a minute off. But that is a way to really build some muscle endurance and strength and be comfortable in the uncomfortable. If you want some more guidance when it comes to Dryland or skating or weightlifting or whatever it might be, then I do online coaching. There's going to be a link below. So you can hit me out there and I'll help you out with a program or a diet plan. Also, I made a weightlifting plan and a plan for just skating in general, which is also going to be below. So check that out, and then have fun, let the legs burn. Enjoy, and leave a comment below if you have any questions, what that might be.
Okay, so we're gonna go through all the exercises and I'll give you a few technical key points to focus on when you're doing them on your own. At the end of it, we'll go through all of them just quickly for me to sum up what the goal of each exercise actually is. The first one, if it's not obvious, it's really just learning to transfer the weight and maintain a steady position as you do it. So try and move as little as possible. The second one is a classic, the Killzone. Here you allow yourself to go a little sideways, but still really step onto the other foot and feel how you already generate power into the ground as you move your weight onto the other leg. There's the classic skating imitations. Try and get more of a rhythm here and see if you can keep that recovery leg, sort of like that goes behind in a circle here. Keep it circular and also keep it relaxed. Make sure everything points forward. So don't let upper body go out of position. For this one, it's really a matter of loading the leg. So all that vertical movement, you want to put that into your glutes and your quads and generate power to move sideways. Keep it controlled and don't let your upper body fly upwards in between every rep. Here's a flex for you guys. Okay, so let's just take a look at them real quick. So the first one here, weight transfer. Nothing but the leg should move, and you should not pop up when switching from one leg to the other. Next up, the Killzone. Learning to apply immediate pressure as you go from one leg to the other. Keep your hips tight and your upper body just as tight. Here it is, good old imitation. So this is where you try and maintain what you just did in the two previous exercises, but now you put in the rhythm, put in the dynamic movement, and you start to extend your legs a little more. Keep shoulders parallel to the ground so you're not tilting, and so you extend your legs. And this is the one where we adapt to even more pressure as we use that power, the momentum going from up to down to over. And that's it. Now you're ready to put your skates on and skate well.
Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was useful, and don't hold back. Share it with all your skater friends and ask along if you have anything that you want to know, and share it, like it, subscribe, all that stuff. Thanks.
Wait a second, before you move on to the next video, I'd like to introduce you to Sihi. It's a brand new concept that generates an AI-based training plan. All you gotta do is to plug in your goals, plug in your availability, and let them know your level, and then you can actually generate your own training plan. They're launching for 12 different sports, and best part, skating is one of them. You can already download the beta version for free in the description below. I tried it myself, and trust me, you do not want to miss out.